And those who don't can always go back and watch the old movies or the series, where they'll find all the context they could possibly need. Now, some people seem to think that John Bernthal's take on Frank Castle is more psychologically developed than those of his predecessors. Don't get me wrong, I have a lot of respect for the guy's work and I don't dislike his performance. There is something about him that reads like a cross between Stallone and De Niro, and he definitely channels that same intensity and inner tension both those guys are known for.
Exactly.
That said, I also think he lays it on pretty thick a lot of the time. The puppy dog expressions, the brooding head tilts, all of it teetering on the edge of self-parody. It's an overwrought melodramatic style that doesn't actually add any real depth to the character, and I'll take Thomas Jane's understated approach over it any day. Not to mention Ray Stevenson, whose weathered face and hard stare were enough on their own to sell the role. Bottom line, I like Bernthal, but when I picture the Punisher, those two guys come to mind first. And frankly, their physicality just fits the part better in my book.
That sucker was this big!
One Last Kill has a bigger budget than Dirty Laundry, but doesn't necessarily make better use of it. The special goes for more ambitious action sequences, closer to full-on urban warfare, whereas the Thomas Jane short stuck to a brief throwdown with a street gang in a sketchy alley. And sure, things eventually explode into a full-blown shootout in every direction, but none of it is built up with any real finesse, and the tension in One Last Kill never truly gets your blood pumping.
This should never happen.
Because once again, Dirty Laundry runs circles around it. The way that short handles everything leading up to the escalation is so much tighter. The mundane laundromat scene, playing on the contrast between Castle's everyday routine and the horrors happening just outside, and that casual chat with the local shop owner, both are way more gripping than watching Castle mope around his empty apartment for what feels like forever.
All right, it's over. Enough with the tears, okay?